Hi guys, my name is Alex. I am a sex coach, and today I am talking about the difference between OnlyFans, these new kind of pay for content type things where it's a little bit more personalized, and porn. And what is the difference between these two different things that are kind of similar in nature because it's all sexual content, right? But one's maybe a little bit more personalized than the other. Well, there actually is no difference. It's just two different formats of porn, and they are both bad, and they both should not be watched or consumed by anyone ever. So a lot of guys these days think that they can bypass the negatives of porn and go to OnlyFans because it's more like a long distance relationship, right? Where it's a little bit more personalized maybe, and you're paying for content and it feels more personal, right? But in reality, you're just receiving the same photos and videos as thousands of other men that are also paying for that content. And just because it feels more personal and maybe you actually get to talk to this person rather than just watching a porn video, it'll have the same negative impacts that regular porn will. You can't bypass that. And the reason for that is that it's not the content of porn that is what is so negative about it. It's kind of that. But what's mainly the problem with porn and why it's so addicting and terrible for men to consume is because of the access to it. It's because of the medium in which it is provided to you, the internet. The high-speed internet access we have to it. So we can access OnlyFans and porn in the same speed, right? We just click a link or type it into our search bar or look it up on our phone, and there it is, right there. The ease of access, that is what is the problem. That's why porn is so addicting. That ease of access is the same thing they do for Facebook and Instagram, where they give you a new feed every time, so it's exciting and it's quick and fast, and you're getting this little dopamine surge every time you're seeing something new and exciting and intriguing. And then pair that with a sexual stimulus, which is already more arousing and more exciting to see, and then you're seeing it at a rapid pace as fast as you can possibly consume it in most cases. That is what is addictive, and that is what is the problem with porn and all of these different porn kind of sites that exist. It's the ease of access. There's no work that needs to be done in order to access these things. And so your brain is receiving this insane reward without actually having to put in any effort, which is why those reward pathways exist in the first place. Back in the day, before the internet, you actually had to go and work and do things. And in order to get a sexual stimulus, you actually had to put yourself out there and meet someone and go through that dating process, and it was all of this work and time and effort that went into actually seeing that sexual content. And so our brain is wired for that to be extremely rewarding, right? Because it took a lot of work to get that reward. Nowadays, we can get that same sexual reward pretty much simulated on our screens with no effort whatsoever. So we have this massive reward with no effort and an extreme ease of access, and that is truly what the problem is. So it's not that you're disassociating with the porn and you're watching other people, or it's a more personalized experience and that's different. It's not different. What the problem is the access, and that's truly the problem with porn these days. If you think about it, porn addictions weren't very common back before we had high-speed internet or internet at all. When there were just Playboy magazines and you're flipping through the pages, that wasn't addicting. You didn't see people ruining their lives and doing absolutely nothing, procrastinating and being apathetic, depressed, socially anxious, all of the side effects that come along with porn these days. You didn't have that back in the day because you actually had to go out, get the magazine, and then in the magazine was not necessarily something that you wanted to see. It was just random women. Nowadays, if you have something in your head that you want to see, any fantasy, any fetish, any kink, any body type, any person that you want to see, you can see it in the blink of an eye without any effort whatsoever, and you're getting that reward every time you do that. And you're doing that all the time. And your brain can't handle it, and that's why you get addicted. That's why it just shuts you down. And it makes you a weak, pathetic person that doesn't get anything accomplished, that is living about 20% of what they could be. And it's such a shame because so many of you out there I know have so much potential and the porn is holding you back. And the people that are trying to sell you the porn through these different mediums like OnlyFans and all these different kind of webcam type things where it seems more personalized, they're just trying to sell you the same thing, and they're trying to convince you that it's different when it's not. It's still going to affect your life extremely negatively. It still has so many of the bad side effects that normal porn or whatever you would picture normal porn having, and it's bad either way. So is there any difference to these different types of sexual content? No. You're basically screwed either way. The reason I wanted to make this video is because you truly have to cut out all of these different pornographic media from your life if you want to improve it. You can't just get rid of whatever you would consider regular porn and then go to OnlyFans or webcams and think it's different because it's more personalized. That's not how it works. It's the internet that's the problem, truly. And you have to really just black yourself out from the internet, cut it out for a while, get your head on right, and then you will see how much porn was holding you back, and you will be cruising along in your life, being successful in ways that you couldn't possibly have imagined. Anyway, I hope you learned something. I hope you enjoyed this video. I hope it inspires you guys to quit watching porn. It's such a worthy cause. The porn is holding you back. Guaranteed it is. There's no denying it. Join everyone else that has quit porn already and are excelling in their lives. That could be you too. Anyway, thank you so much for watching. I truly appreciate it, and I hope to see you guys in the next video. Bye guys.